Hey guys, it's JJ here again and welcome back to my channel. I really want to say thank you guys so much for the support and the love I got from my last video, guys. It was so overwhelming. That video being my first YouTube video, I wasn't really expecting much at all. But when I saw the likes, the views, the comments, the subscriptions, like I was really overjoyed, and I really want to say thank you guys so much for the support and the love. It really does mean a lot to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So in that video, I felt I didn't really get to introduce myself, so I thought I would do a get to know me video so you guys could get to know a little bit more about me, and that's what we are going to be doing today. That being said, let's get right into the video.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
So guys, my name is JJ and my surname is Johnson. JJ is the abbreviation for Jesu Jumolo, which simply means Jesus is greater. And I am Nigerian. I'm in my early 30s and I am originally from Lagos State, Nigeria, but I was born and brought up in Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria. I basically lived all my life there. So guys, I am Yoruba. I basically lived all my life in Ilorin. Well, that was before I moved from Ilorin. So I had my education in Ilorin, and for my primary school education, I attended to local nursery and primary school, which by the way guys happens to be my mom's nursery and primary school. Guys, my mom is a disciplinarian and she made sure to discipline me like 100%. Like I didn't even enjoy the benefits of being the child of the owner of the school, of the proprietress. Like she disciplined me to the core. She left me stone unturned, bro. Guys, that's a story for another day, and you guys get to meet my mom one of these days. So for my secondary school education, I went to like three different secondary schools, just me. The first one I attended was St. Anthony Secondary School in Ilorin. And if you're familiar with Ilorin or you live in Ilorin, you know St. Anthony Secondary School. It is a Catholic school and it is one of the popular schools there in Ilorin. I left St. Anthony Secondary Schools for government secondary schools, and my mom made me go to that school, guys. My mom made me go there just because our school as at then was opposite the government secondary school, and she needed me to be close by, number one, so she could keep an eye on me, help my mom, and so she could always take me home after closing hers. But I ended up spending like a session in the school before moving to Directoria College, where I later finished my secondary school education. And for my tertiary school education, I attended Kwara State Polytechnic for my OND program in social development. Then from Kwara State Polytechnic, I proceeded to National University of Nigeria, known as now, for my BSc program in hospitality management. I also took a professional course in basic airfares and ticketing at Landover Aviation Business School in Lagos. I was actually working with a travel agency before the coronavirus pandemic, and you all know what happened during that period. So that's just it, guys, for my educational background. My best color any day, anytime is color pink. Just give me any shade of pink and I am good to go. I love to bake and I love being in front of the camera, just like I'm doing right now, guys. I have always loved being in front of the camera. Just give me any camera related job and I am down for it. I could remember when I was about 7, 8, 9 or thereabout, I would watch all these newscasters cast their news, and after they're done casting their own news, I would go into my dad's room, pick a newspaper, pretend as if I was in front of the camera and start casting my own news. But unfortunately, that dream died even before it came into realization because of my dad. And the reason being that my mom was a journalist, and when she got married, she didn't really have time for the family. Being a journalist, she was always on the road. And my dad was like, no, I'm not going to allow my daughter go down that road. And it was just like, you're not going to do that. I'm going to make sure when you get married, you have time for your family. And he made sure to do that. I am passionate about singing and fashion, guys. I am really passionate about singing and fashion. I make clothes. Well, I make my own clothes, and I went to a fashion shop. I wouldn't call it a fashion fashion school because it wasn't a fashion school. So I went to a fashion shop just to get basic knowledge about sewing. So most of the clothes I have in my wardrobe right now, not all, but most of the clothes I have in my wardrobe right now, I made them myself. I currently live in Lagos, and I moved to Lagos in the year 2015 after I got married to my husband, and I've been living in Lagos ever since then. And guys, Lagos life for me is so crazy. I don't know about any other person, but for me, Lagos life is extremely crazy. I've been living in Lagos for the past 5 years plus now, and I've still not gotten used to their lifestyle. Coming from a state where it's always peaceful, calm. If you are familiar with Ilorin or you have anyone who lives in Ilorin, you will know what I'm talking about. Like Ilorin is always calm, cool, compared to Lagos that is always busy, crazy, and guys, like I'm still finding it so hard to adapt to Lagos lifestyle, but I don't think that is ever gonna come. Just to be sincere, I don't think it's ever gonna come, but if it eventually comes, all well and good. So guys, that's it for today's video, and I would really love to meet you guys as well. So comment down your name and where you're from, and let us start our friendship from there. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel. It is absolutely free, and please turn on the notification so you get notified each time I put up a new video. Until my next video, stay blessed and stay safe, and bye bye guys.